Today, we're talking about how to ask for a raise successfully. I'm Kimberly Roos, CEO and founder of the Executive Woman Mindset. Here's the truth from an executive seat. If you want to bridge a conversation about a raise, you must learn how to position your value in the language leadership understands. The truth is that many women approach raise conversations emotionally instead of strategically. They talk about effort. They talk about how busy they've been. They talk about how long they've been in their role. But compensation decisions inside organizations are not based on effort. They are based on value to the business. Executives are responsible for protecting the financial health of the company. So when someone requests higher compensation, leadership is evaluating one question above all else. Is this individual creating measurable value that justifies increased investment? If the answer is unclear, the raise conversation often stalls, not because the person isn't talented, but because their impact has not been clearly articulated. Let me share how raise conversations are actually evaluated at the executive level. Leaders look for three things. First, results. What measurable outcomes has this person delivered? Second, scope. Has their responsibility expanded beyond their original role? And third, impact. Is their work affecting revenue, efficiency, or strategic outcomes? When professionals present their case using these factors, the conversation changes. Instead of sounding like a request for recognition, it becomes a discussion about business value. And executives respond very differently to that. Let me show you the difference. The wrong approach sounds like this. I've been working extremely hard this year and have taken on a lot more work, so I was hoping we could discuss a raise. Now compare that to this. Over the past year, I've taken ownership of 3 additional projects that increased operational efficiency and reduced delays across our team. I'd like to discuss aligning my compensation with the expanded impact of my role. Notice what changed. The second approach connects compensation directly to business outcomes. That language speaks to how executives make decisions. So if you want to ask for a raise successfully, prepare your conversation strategically. Document your contributions, identify measurable results, and connect your work to business outcomes. Focus your discussion on revenue growth, efficiency improvements, cost savings, expanded responsibility, and/or strategic contributions. Impact is what organizations are willing to pay more for. If this message resonated with you, share it with a woman in your circle who deserves to be compensated for the value she creates. And subscribe and follow the Executive Woman Mindset on all platforms, where we talk about the strategies ambitious women need to rise strategically, think like leaders, and claim their authority in the rooms where decisions are made.